So would you consider cutting to be part of origami?
I don't like cutting in origami now, so no, if it's got cutting in, I won't touch it.
Well, if and when, as and when necessary. The ends will justify the means in every case.
If you cut it, I think you've let yourself down.
Really want to answer that?
I try to not, have to admit, because I do like that what you're making is from, say, one sheet of paper. It's always what I liked about origami is that this flat sheet of paper turns into something, and you haven't used anything other than folding it.
I don't like cutting in origami now, so no, if it's got cutting in, I won't touch it.
But yes, I'm open. If it's a means to an end, I can think of some very nice origami models that are actually improved by snipping that in a respective place.
I don't think I need to cut because I don't think we do call it origami then when we start to cut things. But I do the glue and I think it's not a crime to use some if you need.
But in traditional origami they cut for antennae and stuff, so you can't take it away from it. It was there first, so okay, for a purist, I don't think I'm a purist. I'm just you can go in there. I'm not going to go and do a cut, but for artistic license, it might be okay.
Well, if and when, as and when necessary. The ends will justify the means in every case. But as long as it's not overdone, traditionally, there's not necessarily been such a sort of firm dividing line between cutting and folding. And you think some of the old Japanese folders, a bit of folding, a bit of cutting, like a dragonfly spins to life.
On a professional basis, scissors make life easier. If I can produce a realistic cow, for example, using two pieces and a cut, to me that's preferable to making a bulky, over-engineered single-piece model. So, multi-piece I'm happier with than cuts. Cuts does seem a shortcut, but if it gets you to a pure solution somehow, then why not?
As far as I'm concerned, if you cut, it's not origami. And I know I'm very hard and a purist in that respect. And I know early on in my origami life I used to cut like everybody did because that was the way it is. But essentially, we are starting with a square or a rectangle of paper and we're not doing anything with it at all apart from creasing it, not defacing it. And to me, to actually put the cut in spoils it.
Well, I have used cuts on occasions. When I started out, my very first model of a kangaroo, of which I'm very proud, had 2 ears with the use of scissors and 2 front paws, which also required a little adjustment with the scissors, shall we say. But that was after sort of origami 1, and then later on we found out that you could actually make 2 points from a 1 point. And so the necessity for cutting, for making ears, became less of a problem, shall we say.
But if there's a really nice design and you need to cut the paper, a few times, then I'm not going to not fold it because of that. So I'm not going to be no on cuts, but I just try to not. I'd sooner not.
I think that there's a place there. I've even probably done a couple of models myself, which is involved a bit of cutting. And also some multi-piece, different, doesn't have to be a square, doesn't have to be a rectangle. I think, if there are means to an end, let's be open to different starting points.
So what's more important to you? Is it the folding process or the end result?
The end result.
And the fun, for me, is the folding.